Hey guys, I know some of you guys have been like, how come you're not doing any computer stuff? Well, I might be building a computer for a friend. Something that's ultra cheap, but still, pretty decent. So I wanted to show you the specs on it. Here's the bottom line on it. $225.94 plus $903 shipping from Newegg for a grand total of $234.97. And it's an Intel based rig, and I also have an AMD based rig that's about $5 cheaper. And we'll show you the components. You get your basic DVD burner, no biggie there, right? You get your ultra cheap case, which isn't a hideous, terrible hideous case. It's got a couple of bays. I don't like to have those kind of like the gazillion bays and the little 3.5 bay and all that crap you don't use. So that's a pretty neat little box. Has a power supply, and I know normally I don't use cheap power supplies, but I don't think it would matter for this build. This is the lowest priced hard drive I could find, 500 gig, SATA 3. Love it. These are Crucial Ballistics Tracer. I've had great luck with Tracer, and these have the little LEDs on them. Plus, they're cheaper than just about anything you can find. Here's a motherboard that's got some good reviews on it. It's got DVI and D-sub out on it, which is cool. So for the integrated graphics that's available on that CPU, because there's no video chip on this board. And what's this? This is the sorry about the noise. We got coupon printing going on here. So we got the Celeron G540, $50, free shipping. Comes with a heat sink and everything, and it does HD graphics, so that's cool. And now here, let me show you my AMD thing. It's all the exact same components. The only two different things are the motherboard and the CPU. Which are almost the same price, just a couple dollars cheaper. So here's a nice motherboard. It's an MSI with all solid capacitors. It's got OC Genie, so if somebody doesn't want to know about overclocking, can just press a button and get increased power if they want it. It's also got D-sub and DVI out, almost identical in respects. It's an FM1 socket, which isn't going to be supported into the future. And here is Llano, which is a similar speed but probably not as powerful as the Celeron, and it's got DirectX 11 graphics, which is cool. And you can do Crossfire with this. You can slap a ATI card in the PCIe slot, and you can run Crossfire. So pretty decent setup as well. This one, I've heard, overclocks pretty good. There are people claiming to get overclocks of over 4 gigahertz, and they say it's pretty decent for most gaming, even without a graphics card. Not too bad, huh? So those are my two builds. Now, this build doesn't show the grand total with shipping, but there'd be a $9 probably shipping on that. So that'd be about $231, and the other one is about $235. So very little difference in price between the AMD and the Intel builds. So why don't you give me your feedback on that, guys? What do you think about my ultra cheap PC builds? Can you imagine that? Build your own PC for under 250 bucks, and you have two options there. You have Intel Dual Core or AMD Dual Core. And if you think you can do better, or you have some suggestions about some stuff you think would be better, let me know. Post a video response if you like. And thanks for watching. And, me and the cat are going to keep window shopping.